Love it.
Yeah, you just got that one, eh, David? Tequila, isn't that a great name?
Yeah, you do have a way with names.
Tequila Mockingbird. That's great. That's great. I love it.
Yeah. I think if we were just talking about, we might do we might want to do, John and I, a song using nothing but auto-tune. And I was thinking, John, maybe if we do that, we should have Jeff name the tune for us.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at naming tunes. If you guys need, and I'm cheap.
Oh, well, hey, you just got the job.
Perfect.
So what are you doing as far as new music? You working on some more?
Yeah, we've got 3 tunes in the can, and then we're going to take a little bit of a break. We had some material that was left over from Christmas that I put a Christmas tune together called It's Christmas Again, Kill Me Now. I don't know if you guys had a chance to listen to that.
Yeah.
I know that you were a little under the weather around the holiday. Yeah. And there were 2 tunes that we had written for the Christmas record that, obviously time gets away from you, and that were left over that we are now writing lyrics for just a regular BuzzHound tune. And then I think we'll take a little bit of break in the studio. We have a queue of about 5 tunes now in the hopper that haven't been released. And these days, it's all Spotify and YouTube and all this. You guys probably know. So we just put them out one at a time now. So
right.
Yeah.
A lot of artists have found that's the way to go now. They'll just do the one tune at a time thing, and then later on down the line, they may put them all into a compendium, make a CD out of their last 8 releases or something. So yeah, I understand that. That is. Go ahead.
Yep.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, please, no, it's all good.
Okay, well, I'll just jump into the silence here. That's always what happens. You step on each other once or twice, then everybody sits there and waits for the other person to jump in. Yeah. And John, that's what I've got you here for. Stop sign. Yeah, there you go. And then you got that thing going around. I just saw on. It's a viral dance going around, a triangle dance where 3 people get together and they jump up and down and take turns jumping between the other 2. It's really kind of strange, actually.
Isn't that called a menage? Oh, no, that's something else. Never mind.
No, that's something totally different.
That's French.
Yeah. That's French, yeah. But yeah, I was thinking that's what we're doing here. We have a verbal triangle dance on this show, because we usually have one other person, a guest, and the 2 of us, so we wind up jumping back and forth with each other. But anyhow, so you while we're talking, we mentioned tours. Are you were you looking at ever for going down on the East Coast, or maybe down to the sunny Florida land?
We haven't got. We were talking about doing the California thing. The East Coast would be good to do. It would have to be in the right time of year. But yeah, we're open to doing. It's kind of funny. We were going to do Bike Fest, and it kind of fell through. We were going to go down to Daytona and do that. One of our contacts down there was going to hook us up on that, but that kind of fell through. But I think Florida would be great to do in the wintertime. To get out of Dodge. I mean, anywhere except Illinois and the Midwest would be great in the winter. Down south, obviously.
And you've had a rough one this year. But,
we're looking forward to it.
If you make that West Coast swing, you might also look into maybe hitting the Phoenix area. You've got, here in Tempe, where I am, is ASU, which Tempe is just a hotbed of music and night spots, and there's some good ones up in Phoenix too. There's a couple of biker places here. There's a biker venue in Phoenix. I can't remember the name of it right now, but they specialize in indie bands, and listening to you guys and the style of music you put down, you definitely make some noise in that place.
Cool. Well, yeah, that sounds exciting. I'd like to check that out.
Might have your out of town booking person there look into it, because Tempe, Phoenix is a good strong music market. There's a lot of good venues here, and you might hit them on the way in or the way out of Southern California. But, anyway, John Bon Jovial, you're sitting there awfully pensive. You got something you'd like to toss in?
Just to add, as far as the venue thing is concerned, here in South Florida, where I am, I'm actually in Naples. Just up the road about 20 miles is Fort Myers, and Fort Myers is very, very quickly becoming known for its indie venues. A lot of good music coming out of Southwest Florida now, and so if you do make it to the East Coast, this is definitely something that you're going to want your agent to take a look at, is this area here.
And that would mean John would get to come and see you. So,
oh yeah,
John
would be there in a
heartbeat,
heartbeat.
Be able to catch you. Well, Jeff, I'm going to have to wrap this up because. Go ahead.
I was going to say, my wife is actually from Naples.
Oh, okay.
Florida,
oh, wow.
She knows the area pretty well. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys would be right, or at least she'd be right at home down there. We're going to have to wrap this up because we are running out of time according to the old clock on the wall there. And I want to thank you so much for coming back, sharing with us. And when you get your new music coming out, give us a shout, come back, and we'll chat some more, play some more of your music, and maybe listen to some unique backstories.
Cool. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it.
Hey, you're welcome. Best to you and all the guys there. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Manga of the group called the BuzzHounds. And here's that great one he mentioned in our conversation, a thing called Cold Beer and Whiskey.
Time, we got a pocket full of money, that's a damn good sign.
you go. We want to thank you for coming by and sharing this hour with us, along with our guests, the Focus Your Audio and the BuzzHounds. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, listeners. John Bon Jovial, take us home.
Yes, sir. Folks, you've done it again. You have spent another hour being entertained by us, the David Bowers and the legendary John Bon Jovial, on the David Bowers Awards, which just happens to be broadcast around the world from the studios of Computer Help USA in Naples, Florida, and, of course, from the Valley of the Sun in Tempe, Arizona. We are available for free on Blog Talk Radio, also on YouTube, iHeartRadio, iTunes, Spreaker, Amazon Alexa devices, as well as SoundCloud, Mixcloud, and anywhere else that you get your favorite podcast download. Be sure to click the follow link on our Blog Talk page and follow us on Twitter and Facebook, and join us next week for the David Bowers Awards, Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern on WRFZ-FM 106.3, Rochester Free Radio, and, of course, Blog Talk Radio, Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, and 7 p.m. Universal Time Coordinate for more great indie music and talk with the artists that make it happen. So until next week, for the David Bowers, Nick the Geek, I am yours truly, the legendary John Bon Jovial, saying we'll see you right here next week on the David Bowers Awards.